Bilingualism and multilingualism in Colombia. Past and new perspectives. Present for Lady Diana Cárdenas Gomez. St. Thomas University. Sociolinguistics. Globalization. Universal communication. International policies. International investments. Those are significant topics for the Minister National of Education in Colombia. But do we have a bilingual country? All those are significant topics for the Minister of Education. But what about multilingualism? What is happening with our miniatures and native languages? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about bilingualism and multilingualism in Colombia. How can be a bilingual person defined? Let's think about what Bernard Spolsky said. According that, bilingual is a person who has some functional ability in a second language. Some of them could have some variations that could be understood taking account some bilingualism elements. To understand that, we have to analyze and to identify each language and the domain that have each person in those languages. Some of them could be strong in both cases or strong just in one. Also, it's important to understand the weight of each language was acquired. Some bilinguals get and learn the second language, like their language acquisition was across their mother tongue, others cross the foreign language or a second language acquisition. Some bilinguals have the ability to communicate in both languages. Also, some of them communicate in the foreign language or in a second language in a foreign country. But it is important to analyze that the time that a person spends talking in their second language or in the foreign language is relevant in those cases. Also, according Mejia 2006, the term bilingualism has acquired a different meaning in the Colombia context. It is used by many to refer almost exclusively to Spanish and English bilingualism. This focus on Spanish-English bilingualism now predominates, and the other dimension of a multilingualism and a cultural difference in Colombia are often ignored. That is the case of our native languages. The National Minister of Education is imposed of foreign languages in the necessity of improve and become Colombia a bilingual country. Some of them have influence because according with the PNB, the attention of an educational entity is prioritary, but which is not true. Because now the country and the Minister National of Education have limited the concept bilingual to just English and Spanish. Our native language have been delay of the curriculums. Now, what about our Colombian English teachers? In the same way that these foreign tutors arrive in Colombia, some teachers from the country with the best luck go to other countries, especially to the United States, seeking for better jobs and opportunities and better conditions. That is the problem with the policies in Colombia. We have to restructure also, and the Minister National of Education have to bring better opportunities to the teachers that decide to stay in Colombia with a way to improve the bilingual this process. The Minister National of Education, in their hurry to improve the bilingual perspective and the bilingual policies in Colombia, have delayed our native language, but also have take putting aside the teachers and the role of they have. But they